Hello and welcome everyone. How are you today? Well, today is November 11th, 2018. And 2018 has this code as well. If you break down 2018 equals 11. So it's an 11-11-11. Very potent portal. I've been talking about it. I made a video about it, and you know, this comes from like ancient time wisdom, and 1111 is universally is like the first numbers that people see in code. Probably 444, 1111, and I repeated myself many times. I saw 1111 a lot. All of the numbers. You know, I was born 311, so you know 333. 1111, I always paid attention to 444, 333s, the Ascended Masters. But today's energies is what we want to harness, okay? And I wanted to follow with these angels that I've had for a long time, the angels of the rays, and this is the angel that's highlighted today. And ironically, it's very fascinating how things happen, you know. And I don't believe in coincidences, not when it comes to spirit. You know, the sun is shining a lot, but this is my time to do these readings in the afternoon. So her name is PETA ROSE, Angel of the Pink Ray. Okay, and we did. Last week we started, because I want to do them in order on how they started coming to her. Okay, because she channeled these angels, and we did Aliyah, the angel of the rainbow, and her purpose was for leadership. Her tarot card was strength, and her number is 9, and ruled by the sun, Leo, strength. The gemstone, the diamond, watermelon, tourmaline, and peregrine, and lime, and cypress are the essential oils. But I did a reading for her last week, so you're all, you know, I can't recall what came through, but so now this week, because we're going to do them in order, is PETA ROSE, the angel of the pink ray. Okay, and what's fascinating, because I brought this deck out when we were having the Taurus full moon. Taurus ruled, and Libra ruled by planet Venus, and Venus has been coming through so much on my channel, you know, as the Empress. Number 3, Major Arcana number 3, Empress. So I, you know, wanted to, this angel was dedicated to her. So I jumped the book, but then I just, because this is, when you read about her, this woman, she started with the rainbow angel, and then she had all these angels come to her. And let me see which one. Oh, here she is, Esther Jonquil. Okay, Esther Jonquil was the angel of the yellow ray, and she was why I wanted to read her, because her zodiac sign was Taurus. Okay, and we're having this full moon in Taurus, and I felt it was like we need to do this. And her planet Taurus and Libra ruled by planet Venus, her purpose was joy. Okay, so I wanted to do it. But now I'm starting from how she channeled these angels, and we did the angel of rainbow. But now here comes PETA ROSE, angel of the pink ray. And crazy, I pulled this today just to get it organized for the table. And PETA ROSE, the angel of the pink ray, which is the cover of her book, I'm wearing pink today too, was the first pull that I did, first pick, on December 19th, 2004. Okay, way before YouTube. I started YouTube. Actually, oh, wait a minute, we're November. I started YouTube November 21, 2011. Okay, so I'm going to have an anniversary coming. Damn, people, it goes so fast this time. But anyway, she was my first pick in December 19 of 2004. Her purpose is self-love. Her tarot card is the Empress. Okay, so now we have the Empress here. Her number is 3, Major Arcana 3. planet Venus, zodiac sign Libra, and personally speaking, my rising ascendant is in Libra. Gemstone rose quartz, which I have my little rose quartz here, and I wanted to bring my little pink plumeria flowers out because the leaves are starting. You know, now we're going into the winter where we're in the autumn, but it's going into winter. And the gemstone is rose quartz, and the aromatic essential oil is rose. So here we go to PETA Rose's message. Okay, so I'm going to hold her here like that. PETA Rose's message. It is not an easy task to love oneself, because that involves loving everything about yourself, your body, your mind, life, subconscious, past, and future, all things, exclamation mark. For this, you will most likely need help. That is where we of the angelic kingdom come in. And the angelic kingdom in caps. Okay, A capital, K capital. Angelic kingdom come in. It may take you years of conscious application, working with counselors, therapists, gurus, workshops, etc. Or it can take just days or hours working with us in the angelic kingdom. It is your choice. But if you want to work with us, all you need to do is ask. And that's the whole thing about the angels. We need to call them in. Okay, we call them in. We ask them, please. No, Archangel Michael, protect my home. You know what I'm seeing, okay? But we call them in. Call on me, PETA Rose, the angel of self-love. I will be there to guide you. We will also need to call on my sister angel, Consonia, to access the subconscious, because we have much hidden in our psyches that we need to bring up to the light. We should have no surprises jump out from the hidden self to cause us to return to self-hatred and self-deception. And I'll go to Consonia in a moment, just not to read about her, but so you can see what I wrote. That, again, I'm grateful I write now in my books, and that I dated, because and that I pulled this, because I started dating everything in 2008, but this one I first picked 12/19/2004. So it's like, here we go. The angel is saying, start dating your stuff, girl, because you can't remember what you did yesterday. Okay? Denial is what has created all the unwanted muck in the subconscious. If we confront situations that are distasteful to us as they occur, then we do not have to store them deeply in our subconscious. Denial is a form of self-hatred because we truly loved ourselves. Because if we truly loved ourselves, we wouldn't want to keep that negative energy. When that negativity emerges, we tend to indulge in addictions. It is a method we employ to avoid our pain and our truth. This diverts our power and feeds on it. The addiction becomes an entity of its own. It envelops you in darkness, which manifests as depression. The dark side also manifests physically in your life as disease. This negativity also attracts people into your life who carry a lot of unresolved energy. People who can drain your vital life force. And that's why, especially, you know, if you're awakening and you kind of like are sharing with loved ones or people that you have known for many years, and now they're just like dissing on you, just bless them away, you know, and meet them in the next world, okay? Because you don't need them now in this physical plane, okay? Because we have so much time on this earth, in this vessel, in this body, and if those that you know, it could be family or friends for since you were little kids, start to, you know, denying you of your newfound self, true soul self, just exit quietly. You don't even have to explain yourself. They'll get it in the next world. If you are choosing to really love and respect the unique entity which is yourself, you will need help. I can be called upon to give you the support you need to care enough to look into this dark side and start releasing all this negativity. It will have to be experienced and brought up through your emotional body. It can be depressing as you work with it, but I and my friends will be here for you so that it never gets to be more than you can handle. Be really good to yourself. Take time to nurture yourself. Hot baths, and I always share about taking those sea salt baths. That's a great way to release negativity, and even when you drain the tub, you can even say a prayer for that. I now release whatever hate. And a lot of sometimes the negativity you feel is because people hating. Okay, people hating on you. There's hater neighbors. There's people with jealousies or whatever, and you just release all that. Okay, because trust, that's what happens. I talk about it all the time. I watch these murder shows because there's just some hater out there that saw you in a new outfit in the mall, and they're going to come and get you in the parking lot. Okay, that's just how it is. So just release that, and when you see the drain, you just say your prayers, or however you want to talk. Okay, and you let it go. Okay, so take time to nurture yourself. Hot baths, massages, peaceful walks in nature, meditation. Listen to, that's when you can sense and feel what you need to do. And that's when you talk to your guides, the angelic realm, your family in heaven. This is how we do. Okay, this is how we do it. Listen to music that you love. Surround yourself with beauty, flowers, crystals, colorful clothing, warm light. Take time to care for your inner child. And we had the inner child card come last week when we started with the first card. Okay, we had 2 child cards come through. Cradle your child like a precious little baby. Love yourself. You are all you have. You are the way to God and enlightenment. You are the way, the truth, and the light. So you better make the most of your divine, precious, beautiful self, exclamation mark. Okay, so here I kind of highlighted it back in the day. You are the way, the truth, and the light. So you better make the most of your divine, precious, beautiful self, exclamation mark. And so, it's importante, like we say. And this is Consonia, okay? So this is who she works with. This is her sister angel, okay? They come in a pairing. And that happens a lot too. Working with pairing. We kind of talk about pairings in my channel a lot, because that's important too. You need that, whether it's a spirit guide or a friend you can trust, or a family member that you love to come on board. Usually it's like grandparents are the ones, because sometimes your parents don't even get you, but your grandparents do, because now they've raised their own children, and now they see you, like it reminds to them, oh, I didn't do this right with my own children, but I'm gonna do it right with my grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that works. But this is Consonia, the angel of the violet light. So here we have PETA Rose, angel of the pink ray. But when I opened up this readings for Angels Bring Loving Miracles over a year ago, I wanted to introduce Archangel Israfel, who I work with just directly with me. I don't share him with anybody, but I wanted you all to understand who he was. So Consonia, angel of the violet ray, also works with Israfel. And her purpose as the violet ray, Consonia angel, is unlocking what is hidden in the unconscious. The tarot card is the Hangman. Okay, and that's like, are you sabotaging yourself, or are you really looking for spiritual awareness? Okay, so that's what it is. Number 7, she works with the moon. Like Cancer, ruled by Luna. Okay, the gemstones are moonstone and amethyst, and the essential oils are myrrh, sandalwood, and lavender. Okay, but we'll talk about her down the road. But here we have PETA Rose, and I first pulled her on 12/19/2004. It's just, I'm glad I started writing in the book. So, and I wrote in this book way before I started writing on my papers. That was, I know, I mentally remember saying to myself, 2008 is when I started doing that. Okay, I'm going to read the meditation later because we're going to read the Empress meditation from this book, The Angels Within Us, A Spiritual Guide to the 22 Angels That Govern Our Lives, okay, by John Randolph. So I'm going to pull some cards, but because we have this code today with the November 11, 2018, 11, 11, 11. Not sure, I haven't read when this will happen again, okay? I didn't do the math, so, but trust me, it hasn't happened before 2011 because, you know, that code was, you know, a 4. So 2018, and then it's the 11 2 11 2 11 2, so it's a 2 2 2. So about that pairing and that balance, okay, and that's what we want. We want to have that pairing and that balance, and knowing who is with you. And truly, the older you get, if you need to release some of them, people, places, or things, just exit, you know, quietly, and you don't even have to make explanations because you're just taking care of you. So here we have it, 1111 activation. I just did the video. The new age is upon me. I activate my angelic awareness. I am experiencing a dimensional shift in consciousness. 1111. Dimensional shift is the doorway. I'm experiencing a dimensional shift in consciousness. And these other cards came through. I picked 11 of this deck. I haven't uploaded it to my fan page yet, but I just wanted to wait till I made this reading. But white light, these were just some that I wanted to pull out. The white light did come out in this reading. End of the tunnel. The purest white light I have ever seen now shines before me. My heart desires with all of its being to join with the light. We become one. Okay, and you know I talk about the white light, bright light a lot. How we can protect ourselves with that white light, bright light. And then I wanted to bring out this card because I showed you my first pick was PETA Rose out of this book, and this was the first pick out of this angelic, and I've had this forever too. The divine marriage, uniting oneself. A spiritual marriage has taken place within my being. My feminine half and my masculine half have become one. Okay, and so that's what we're trying to add to self-love. You know, love you first, not from the ego, but that the spirit wants that. And that's how we align with spirit. The affirmation, I align now with the vaster presence, which is my true capital S soul self. I acknowledge I am more than I have seen myself to be. I now seek to become more. And this is what they want. They want us to align with the abundance. And here we have the Holy Grail, abundance, endless flow. I receive, I receive, I receive all I am given. Okay. And we know that the Jesus here, you know, because of how he was persecuted and everything, and supposedly his blood was in that Grail cup, but that's another video. Okay, so let's just select one of each of these cards that I work with for this table reading of Angel Spring Loving Miracles, and we'll see what comes through. Okay, hold on. And then we'll do the meditation reading, and I hope that you all have right there in my hand. Oh, no, we don't want to. What time are we? 18. Okay, the first time that I had pulled, that 2 came through was just last week, and I've been doing these for over a year, and now tonight 2 come through for this deck. Okay, well, we'll just let it roll, okay? If the angels are talking, we want to listen, right? Okay, and this deck is the Angels, Gods and Goddesses by Tony Carmine Salerno. Okay. Alright, let's just keep moving here. We'll just pick them out first. Okay. Definitely, you know, the angels are ones who come to alert us, and but we can talk to them 24/7. We can talk to them, with them, 24/7. You know, sometimes turn off the music in the car and you can pray with them. 24/7. Angel hotline. Right. Okay. Let's see. My plant is getting so tall. It was a little guy like this, like a year and a half ago. He's happy in this room. This room has a lot of sun. Okay, right there in my hand. Okay. I'm gonna miss my little plumerias now. Have to wait till next year. Alright. Okay. This year's moved very quickly. I think there's only 50 days left for 2018. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy good. One last card. Alright, my dears, well, wishing you all the best, and let's see what's come through to converse with. Okay, well, this card has come through before. The Angel of Diet and Nutrition. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. So I remember this card coming through, and because I think I ate too much pizza for all these years. I'm cutting out pizza. I was just talking to an old friend of mine last night, and I'm like, I'm cutting out pizza because you know, I have now this disease, dis-ease, as I try to call it, but you know, it's because I don't eat a lot of raw vegetables and things, and I'm a cheeseaholic. I'm admitting it. I can eat cheese every day. So I've weaned myself. Well, I couldn't eat anything these few weeks, but I'm not going to do, and I told him, I said, I'm not going to do that. So we'll see how the healing works. Angel of Healing! Okay, so this is new. Usually they don't have a male and a female in the images. Angel of Healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you. Because I you know, I don't want to talk too much, but this, what's happened to me in these last weeks with this being in the hospital and everything just shook my world, you know. It shook my world, but that's okay. You know, it's diet, whatever you put in, you know. And I think that's the only thing I ate every day was cheese that I loved. So we're gonna have to cut that out. Ascension. Okay. This deck has the Oracle of the Angels has a lot of light. It works with a lot of the light. You can see even the cover card has the light beaming down. Right light, right light. And with this crystal pattern here. We've not pulled this card out, but look at all the white light. And this male figure is walking into this tree of wisdom. The tree of wisdom grounded on mother. Boy, I just saw a beautiful saying about the tree. The deeper the roots. What was the quote? I wanted to put it on my Facebook, but I didn't get a chance. The deeper the roots, the less fear of the wind kind of blowing you away, or something like that. But it was more profound than that. But anyway, we see this male figure walking into this tree with all the white light. The tree of wisdom. Okay. Okay, well, we'll see what the what the Oracle of the Angels has to say about this. This is new to the table. Yes. Okay. And we can see it's growing lovingly, and it looks, oh, look at this. Okay, yeah. See the top of the tree is like hands. You see the fingernails here? There's fingernails. The thumbs. You can see the two thumbs. So it's like it's praying and bringing in the white light. This is how we do it, my friends. White light, bright light. No doubt. Okay, new to the table. An angel of healing new to the table. Okay, now here we have, thank you angels for guiding me to make healthy choices. See, and this is for all of us. I mean, we all can improve, you know, our daily workouts, or, you know, and I haven't worked out in weeks either. It's like, I can't wait. I'm feeling better. I'm still, though, on, you know, lower energy kind of thing. I don't want to push myself. That's why I'm kind of just still laying low, and I, you know, I've been told that I just had my first doctor visit from getting out of the hospital. They're like, just slow motion, just take things slow, because I'm usually like, you know, I can jack myself up and like, okay, we gotta do this, we gotta blah, blah, blah. And no, and that's okay. See, it's like time to just take the chill. But I do, you know, I take a lot of quiet power time. But then, after quiet power time, then I'm zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm not zooming anymore. I'm just taking it easy. But this is new to the table. Healthy choices. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy choices. Okay. So, very good. And that's for all of us. All of us can make something, you know, less cheese, or more fitness, or, you know, more self-love. Loving yourself first, not from the ego, obviously, from your body, mind, and soul. Okay, that's what PETA Rose was speaking of, the Empress, you know, bringing that beauty. How can an Empress bring beauty and bounty to all her followers of her kingdom if she's not a good personality to follow, right? We wouldn't want to follow a horrible Empress who's just conceited and wicked, right? Master Buddha. Not fabulous. Master Buddha has come through. Increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. You know, I talk about the Buddha a lot because, you know, Buddha born 500 years before the Jesus, and Muhammad born 500 years after the Jesus, and they all talked about love. That's what their, you know, peace and love was their preaching. But we have wars now about, you know, who's the leader and who's the Bible is, but it is about, you know, peace and love and hope and fulfillment of your dreams, and that's beautiful that the Buddha has come through. Deep connection, trust your inner voice. That's wonderful. And I totally believe Jesus is here. He's a warrior. He's the leader, I believe, as, you know, Father God's son. He's the leader, but he's got the Buddha with him too. He's got the Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin came through last week. He's got Kuan Yin with him. He's got the Buddha with him. The Brahma Buddha. That's beautiful. I don't think Buddha's come on our table, so that is magnificent. Magnificent. I was so happy when Kuan Yin came through last week. That was the first time too. Patience. Okay, so this is new to our table. Patience. Okay. It's lovely. See that angel right there? She's got like the full moon behind her, or maybe the sun too, just showing like a white light, bright light. But she has a clock. I've never seen this card before. She's got a clock at 10:10, it looks like. I don't want to bring it too close, but you see, she's holding a clock, and it has, it's at 10:10. Okay, patience. Well, that's okay. We all need some patience too. You know, we got to learn how to, you know, not be running around ragged. Okay. Well, let's go and see what we have here with the Angel of Diet and Nutrition. Okay, Angel. Oh, here, Angel of Healing. Let's go straight to this one because, okay, it just came in my hand. Angel of Healing. Okay. Angel of Healing. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Okay. The angels have felt your sadness and have shown up today to send you healing. Your angel of healing has felt your sadness and has shown up in your reading today to reflect healing light into your heart. Your angel wishes you to know that you are loved more than you can possibly imagine. Even though you feel alone and unloved at times, know that you are eternally loved. Whether you feel it or not, you are dearly loved and appreciated by many on the earth plane as well as in the angelic realm. Close your eyes right now, place your hand upon your heart, and feel the healing light pour through as you feel the presence of your angel. Feel yourself being breathed and supported by the universal life force of love, and imagine yourself glowing with light. Talk to your angel, ask anything you wish, share anything you wish. And actually today on this 11-11-11 code, I said today make a wish on this 11-11-11 code. So make a wish for healing, okay? You may communicate through writing or simply through thoughts and feelings. Doubt not that your angel exists. You will receive a positive sign or confirmation of some kind in the next few days, which will help you to both trust and believe, okay? So you may communicate through writing or simply through thoughts and feelings. Doubt not that your angel exists. You will receive a positive sign or confirmation of some kind in the next few days, which will help you to both trust and believe. Okay. And you can see he's healing her with the light coming from his eyes and the heart, of course, el corazón, like we say in Spanish, you know, just healing her body. Okay, so that's lovely. That's lovely. And the Angel Diet and Nutrition. I'm going to go to the other ones now because we're at 31. But this isn't, you know, this gal just came through last week. Pay attention, or the week before. Pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. Okay. And, you know, gallon of water a day. You know what to do, my friends. Okay, Ascension. All right, so this is new to the table, Ascension. But we want to get grounded with Mother and look up to the light. Okay, and that could be the light of Father God, Sun Star, or you know, Luna Love, the Moon. You know what to do, and the stars, especially if you follow that, you know, astronomy, astrology. It's all beautiful. We live in, this earth is very unique and special. Ascension. Take some time to reconnect with nature. Allow yourself to be drawn in by the wonders of the natural world. They will lead you to your inner divinity and help you to tap into a deep reservoir of peace and light within. Isn't that fabulous? Okay, so you can see the tree is just beaming with the light of the sun star and welcoming you into its bounty and wisdom. And you can see the male figure is just, you know, positively walking through. Can't wait for it. He's just like, he's moving his arms like, I'm here, I'm ready to go. Ready to beam me up. Beam me up. Take some time to reconnect with nature. Allow yourself to be drawn in by the wonders of the natural world. They will lead you to inner divinity and help you tap into a deep reservoir of peace and light within. And the mantra, I take time for myself. Nothing is more important. In nature, I find my inner peace and tranquility. I delve into my inner sanctuary. There it is. And it's so important, you know, taking that meditative time, taking that time a day. You turn off technology. You know, I repeated that for a few years now. It's just, that's the only way to go. It really is. Okay, healthy choices. This is new to the table as well. Wonderful. Healthy choices. Okay. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to make healthy decisions. Your angels are encouraging you to make healthy choices for your body, mind, and soul. Looking after your soul energy is one step, but having a balanced diet and healthy relationships will also contribute to your spiritual growth. You are a pillar of strength. Ensure you look after your inner light. Okay, so you see, we were just mentioning, to heal ourselves, sometimes we might have to let go of those relationships. Old friends that just don't get you anymore, or even sometimes it's family, who talk behind your back because you're awakening and you're talking about the light. You understand. They don't get the spiritual side of you now, and that's all right. Just know it's coming if it hasn't touched your body, mind, or soul yet. But let them go with love, and they'll be back. You'll see. They'll be back. You get that ringy dingy or a knock knock, you'll see. They come back. Okay, so you are a pillar of strength. Ensure you look after your inner light and the expanded interpretation for healthy choices. Angels are able to send us much clearer messages when we are in alignment with the three parts of our being: mind, body, and soul. Okay, and this is how it really is when we're going into that quiet power time or meditation time, or you turn off technology, and that's exactly what we're doing, going within to hear the messages. And that's why we have a pen and paper handy, so we can write down what they need to say, and that we write it down so we can look it up and date it so we know when we wrote it. Choosing to have positive, loving, and grateful thoughts is the first step. Looking after your body and what you feed it is the second step. And taking care of your soul by checking in with God and doing your daily spiritual practice is the final one. These are all healthy choices that will increase your growth. Okay, very good. Okay, healthy choices. Beautiful. Wonderful. All right, I'm listening. And look, we got the Buddha here now. Oh, that's Mac Daddy. This is beautiful. Just wonderful. The Buddha. He's just fabulous. Master Buddha. I gotta look under M. Master Buddha. Master Buddha. Increased awareness. Deep connection. Trust your inner voice. Okay. The Buddha Siddhartha Gautama started his life as a rich, mollycoddled prince. But one day he broke free from the palace and was exposed to sickness, age, and death. This shook him and set him off on a spiritual adventure that would lead him to leave behind all earthly pleasures and seek enlightenment so that he could end suffering in the world. Now he helps us make contact with our inner teacher and encourages us to acknowledge how we feel and then accept it so that we can move beyond the suffering we feel. And the extended message of the Buddha, of the Master Buddha. You are moving beyond the illusions that fear has created so that you can be more focused on your priorities and what is serving you on this path. All suffering eventually comes to an end, and acknowledging how you really feel and what occurred in order for you to feel this way will help you move beyond it. Call on Master Buddha now to help you remember you are a part of something that is greater than suffering. The wheel of karma is turning in your favor, and all your acts of kindness and goodness will benefit you. Thoughts may arise now that solves issues in your life, home, relationships, or work. They are being sent to you from your inner teacher, the Buddha within. Isn't that fabulous? Let's read that paragraph, the last paragraph, one more time. You are moving beyond the illusions that fear has created so that you can be more focused on your positions and priorities and what is serving you on this path. All suffering eventually comes to an end, and acknowledging how you really feel and what occurred in order for you to feel this way will help you move beyond it. call on Master Buddha now to help you remember you are a part of something that is greater than suffering. The wheel of karma is turning in your favor, and all your acts of kindness and goodness will benefit you. Thoughts may arise now that solve issues in your life, in your home, in relationships, or work. They are being sent to you from your inner teacher, the Buddha within. Isn't that wonderful? That's beautiful. Just love. Love, love, love. Okay. And let's go right here. Okay, I'm at 39. Nice. And now patience. This is a new angel to the table. Okay. Patience. Okay. Patience. Peaceful presence. Letting go of desperation. Whoa. Okay. So that's kind of deep. Patience. Peaceful presence. Letting go of desperation. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Oh yes, I can see the snow on the tree limbs there. Okay. So this card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with a much clearer perspective. When this card comes through, it is telling you to relax and let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Do not try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible! Exclamation mark. And we just had let go from another card last week too. So let go, let it go. Just, and watch these people and these situations, they'll come back in a more loving way when you let them go. Okay. Because you're working with the angels. And the angels are trying to heal them as well. They're trying to heal you because now you're recognizing that you are like the Buddha. He was born a prince. And he said, I'm letting all that go. And he went into a cave for many years to find the enlightenment. That I've got goosebumps right now. Okay, this is connection right here. This is what we're talking about. Okay, when you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible! Exclamation mark. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind. See, quiet power time. Take that time, my friends. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. Okay? And the affirmation. I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. Here we go, the affirmation mantra. I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. Okay, and here, we're going into the winter. We're in the autumn and we're going into the winter here soon in the northern hemisphere. But it's still, this is for my southern hemisphere friends. Take that meditative time a day. Call it what you like, quiet power, but you turn technology off and you make sure that it's only you, yourself, and spirit talking together. Okay. So here we have the Empress, and the Empress is known as the Angel of Abundance. Okay. So here we have her. Here we have the Empress. The Empress. Planetary energy is the planet Venus. The archetype is Aphrodite Venus, okay? Greek and Roman energy of the female Empress. And her message is the Angel of Abundance, okay, is speaking. So we go to her now, and I'm just reading the meditation because he's written so much wisdom about this, angel. I mean, it's pages and pages and pages. but this is represented, in the ancient tarot, this angel is represented by the Empress, whose symbolism refers to reproduction, multiplication, and growth. She's the mother goddess, the great mother principle, fertile, bountiful, and nurturing. Okay, so her meditation, and then we'll pick our 1111 cards to see, especially on this 11-11-11 code date. I'm very excited. I think I'm going to pick 3 of them to represent the Empress energy. Okay, so here we have the meditation. Okay, the meditation, and usually when you hear me say I am from this book, it's all in capital letters. Okay, see, it opens up. Angel of the Spirit, I am. Okay. Angel of the Spirit, I am. Okay, Angel of the Spirit, I am. I invoke your power and force to clear my consciousness of all false beliefs regarding money, and to open wide your gate and flood my world with the infinite abundance I am and have. I ask this in love and for the good of all. Let my financial all-sufficiency come forth now for my right use, and let it come quickly, easily, and peacefully. And it says here in parentheses, bring to mind the divine pattern of abundance and feel it securely in place in your heart center. Now look deep within, and with the inner eye, okay, your that's your brow chakra there, your intuitive side. Now look deep within, and with the inner eye, see the divine flow coming forth. See the light, capital L, light, emanating from the Holy Self, shining through the gates of abundance, extending on through that perfect, in quotes, slide, and pouring out to illuminate your world with omnipresent prosperity. Work with the flow by radiating your love. And here it reads in italics, I now radiate with deep feelings of love, the light of the world, I am, and I see the golden rays of substance covering and penetrating my world. The divine reality is replacing the human effects, and I see everything in my world as whole and perfect. My life is good, so very good. And then again, with your mind's eye, your intuitive brow chakra, see yourself living in a joyous abundance. See everything complete and in divine order, with absolutely no sense of need registering in consciousness. Know that you are looking at capital R reality. Okay, and then the next angel will be the angel of authority and power, which is the Emperor. Beautiful. So pretty much she's saying, the Empress speaks, just go with the flow. Get out in nature. You always usually see the Empress outside in nature, and she's usually shown pregnant as the Queen of Hearts as well. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Water, of emotions, because she's like the King of Cups is the loving father card. The Queen of Cups represents the loving mother card. But the Empress rules many kingdoms, so she's the supreme female receptive energy, and ruled by Venus. And here, so many follow planet Venus, even in ancient cultures. I talk about the Mayans being astronomers extraordinaire, and they built a temple just to follow her. Her morning, when she'd come out in the morning in the daylight, and then she'd go away, and then she'd come out at the night. They knew all these things. You're talking about thousands of years ago. It's just, they were coded. They had the ETs going on. Okay, so I am going to pick 3 cards to represent the Empress of abundance and bounty and beauty and love and, earth. She's definitely an earth goddess. Okay, 1, but she's in the heavens too, and we see her all. Ooh, look at that, right there, just snapped in my hand. I don't know if you saw it, but she's one to pay attention to, and she's been coming on my table as the Empress on the tarot. And in 2012, when she came on that the Venus transit, and for the first time ever, they had it on television. That they could, film it for us and watch it. I lost my mind. Oh my goodness, look at this, what we got. Oh, that's beautiful. People are like, why you get so emotional? I'm like, because I just do. I just do. Look at that. 2 cards that I just was highlighting before we opened the reading. And on 11/11, the 11/11 dimensional shift doorway is here. Okay, and let's relate it to this card right here. Okay, look, this is an arched doorway too. The Ascension card. Again, grounding with Mother. Just talking about Empress Venus. Okay, look at this. I am experiencing a dimensional shift in consciousness. The 11/11 code. Walk through this doorway, my darlings. Walk through this doorway. I might have to read this card one more time. It was short and sweet. The white light, bright light, all around me and within me, protects me both day and night. The purest white light I have ever seen now shines before me. My heart desires with all its being to join with the light. We become one. Isn't that lovely? The purest white light I have ever seen now shines before me. My heart desires with all of its being to join with the light. We become one. And I believe in this energy so much, and that we pulled the 11/11 dimensional shift and this doorway here. Let's hold them together. I mean, they could have made a doorway just, like a regular square door. No, and now look, we're holding two gateways, portal, and here the portal of 2018, 11. How magnificent. We have one more to go. Belief, knowing, and he would look up to the stars. I believe in all that I do. I do what is mine to do. And back in the day, I would write on my cards, and I wrote, me, this is for me, I believe in all what I do. Yo soy de la luna. I come from the moon. As a high priestess, we follow the moon, right? Yo soy de la luna. And I love my moon. How much I love her. Okay, let's just read the Ascension one last time so we can take it home. And this one, they're so sweet and cute and short. That's why we love them. 43. Okay, 43. 4 and 3 is 7. That's all about spiritual challenges or spiritual victory. Make it a victory, my darlings. Look at this. The dimensional shift is here. We'll take it. Take it. Take that meditative time, quiet power time. You got to do it. Got to do it. Take some time to reconnect with nature. Allow yourself to be drawn in by the wonders of the natural world. They will lead you to your inner divinity and help you to tap into deep reservoir of peace and light within, like the Buddha. Okay, that's what he wanted. He wanted to find that peace and enlightenment, and that's what he taught. Okay, and then 500 years later, here comes Father God bringing forward his Jesus. Okay, and the mantra: I take time for myself. Nothing more is important. In nature, I find my inner peace and tranquility. I delve into my inner sanctuary. And I am experiencing a dimensional shift in consciousness. We sure are on this November 11th, 2018, with an 11/11/11 code. And here we brought out PETA Rose, highlighting her as Empress Venus. She is the Grande Dame, and I just am so. PETA Rose will help you love yourself. The first step in loving is love of self. And wear pink. Much love to all of you. Take that, take that time of day just to be by yourself and have pen and paper handy and write your notes down, because look at that. I selected PETA Rose. When was it again? I gotta look her up. Back in 2004. It's, I sometimes I'm grateful I do, because I didn't notice it until today. She was my first pick, December 19, 2004. Okay. The Empress Venus in the sign of Libra. My rising sign is. Much love to all of you. I love you all.